For the last 4 years, we have made strides to get to the problem of inaccessibility of infrastructure and basic buildings in Mombasa. Those buildings lack basic infrastructural requirements like ramps, elevators, accessible entrance, and a lot more that should allow persons with disability to ensure that they access those buildings for purposes of seeking public services. Some of the key buildings that have been a problem includes Bima Towers, the office where the county commissioner is, which is Uhuru Nakazi, Betting and Control, NEMA, and even the county assembly building. Those buildings have the basic offices that provide services to community members and to all persons, especially services that are provided by the county government and the national government. Instance, the problem is the lifts are not working, the ramps are not working, those buildings are inaccessible, and therefore we just want a process that money is allocated and those repairs are done. The Senate is supposed to push the PS for housing. It is very ironical that we are collecting money to build houses, new houses, and we are telling people to come and buy those houses. And yet the houses that provide basic services to people are inaccessible to communities. So the Department of Housing cannot tell us they don't have money. They have even gone into our payslips and even took more money. And so the buildings that already exist need to have sufficient accessibility infrastructural status. It cannot be that then we are building new buildings and the old buildings that still provide services are not providing. The other issue is if there are buildings that are still not in the hands of the county and are held by national government, those buildings need to be given to the county, because the challenge that the county has raised is that there are certain buildings like Betting and Control and Bima Towers that they can't spend their money on because it will raise audit queries, because the national government is stuck on them. Ni tumepea Senate 2 months after admission ya hii petition. Itabidi sasa tuwapeleke kotini na tutamention individuals, kwa sababu watu wanafanya makosa alafu wanatupa kwamba ni public resources ndio itatumika kulipa hizo damages.
Tunaongelea kuhusu accessibility kwa majengo ambayo sisi walemavu tunaenda kupata services. Kwa hivyo ningependa kusema ya kwamba tumekuwa tukifuatilia sana hili swala, kwa sababu ni haki yetu sisi walemavu, iko katika katiba na act ya walemavu, even ile ambayo iko amended ya kwamba buildings zinatakikana ziwe accessible for person disabilities. Sisi kama walemavu tunahitaji services.